海外メディアの評論家は、ロシアとウクライナの戦争により、中国と台湾の戦争は一層残酷なことになるだろうと述べました。詳しくは VTR をご覧ください。
Just days before, just at the start of the Beijing Olympics, just days before, China signed a friendship beyond measure, without limits, a friendship pact without limits with Russia. Days later, Russia invades Ukraine. China probably thought, well, it'll all be done and dusted in a week, and our ally now is, just showing the West there's a paper tiger, and but it's gone cactus. The Ukrainians now, months later, have pushed the Russian army out of the only provincial city that it captured in this war. That's Kherson in the south, and the Ukrainian president visited that liberated city just yesterday, even though it's close to the front line. Here he is.
Is it the beginning of the end of the war? It's a pity, but it's a long way, this war, to the best heroes of our country.
Where is that war going, and what's China learned from it?
Well, Andrew, China might have learnt that the West is still more formidable and resilient than it thought, but it also might have learnt that if it does something like this in Taiwan, it's going to make sure it's much more brutal and effective straight away, and it's not going to signal its intentions like Russia did, and it's going to be much more effective in cyber and in technological warfare. It's good that China said it's opposed any use of nuclear weapons. That's good. It's a pretty basic kind of thing to say, but it's good. I don't think China is really deserting Russia. I think it's very annoyed that Russia has performed so incompetently at the military level. I think it would have been perfectly happy if Russia had conquered Ukraine in 4 weeks or something. Where is the war going? The Ukrainians do have tremendous momentum and are pushing the Russians around and pushing them out. However, I don't think the matter is finished yet, and I'm not quite sure what a desperate and cornered Vladimir Putin might yet do. He doesn't want to lose his trade with India and Vietnam and China and so on. Therefore, he probably won't use a nuclear weapon. But I don't know what he'll do eventually. And the Ukrainians will negotiate a peace treaty, but they want all their territory back first, which is certainly fair enough. It's still very murky. And I think it's still got a long way to go, this war. But the Ukrainians are doing brilliantly at this stage.
Absolutely correct. And let's not forget, with China and Russia, they have actually been, if not enemies, very, very wary friends for many years. And China won't be too upset if Russia turns out quite...